BNC, 100% black and brown host all day. Finally, news that speaks to us.
You know, it's Friday. Welcome to today's Mic Check, where me and the fellows discuss issues that matter to black men and the community. And joining me today is licensed therapist Jay Barnett, as usual, political strategist Jaha Howard, as usual, and legal analyst Charles Coleman Jr., who's also a writer. You can check out his piece at Yes Magazine entitled Joe Biden and the Politics of Black Womanhood. Fellas, welcome. Y'all ready to make this thing happen on this Friday? Because this Ryan Coogler situation has been crazy. I know you guys saw the video. It emerged from back in January when the Black Panther director was arrested for being mistaken for a bank robber while trying to withdraw cash from his own bank account, had ID, had his own bank card. He was wearing a mask, shades, and a skull cap, and wrote a note to the teller saying he wanted her to count the money discreetly, but for good reason. Cops came, guns drawn, detained him, but released shortly after. Now, Coogler says he and the Bank of America are cool, and it's behind him. But Charles Coleman, since you're a former prosecutor, I'm going to start off with you. Who or what is the blame for this situation in the first place?
I mean, I think it's a matter of bank policy and how it's executed around training. So in terms of what tellers are trained to do, it's a question of, did they follow procedure and was this applied appropriately? Given the facts that we know and what's come out subsequent to the actual actions around how this was executed, it may have been within bank policy, but the question is, what was the application, and is that application evenly applied, particularly in pandemic? He had on a mask, he had on a pair of shades, he had on a hat, and so on some hands, people may feel like that was reasonable, but if you have customers of a different persuasion who don't have that same features, or who don't have those same features and are treated differently, now we have a real issue.
All right,
Here's the thing.
Speaking of the
facts.
Go
ahead, Jaha. Go ahead, Jaha. Jump in.
Yeah, Charles, good point. Mentioned some facts. There's some facts that I think we got to keep in mind. I mean, from what I understand, the teller was a black woman, expecting and getting an alert on her screen saying high risk transaction. And so I think this also adds to the complication of it. Absolutely, this whole thing is tragic and ridiculous, but I think there's a reason why the amazing director kind of came around and said, you know what, I'm not going to hold this over their head, because there were some other facts and nuance that make this a little more complicated.
Hold on a second. Let me, before you jump in, Jay, here's the thing. Let's throw out another fact. Yes, he was wearing a mask. Yes, he had a hat on, but he had his own ID. He had a bank card. I mean, he had good reason for giving her that note, because obviously there's an element out there that could look at him as a target. So if he was black, white, brown, indifferent, a zebra, whatever it was, and that's the note right there that he gave to the teller, why does it matter? If you got a bank card and you got an ID, why would they call the police in the first place? Jay.
I'm trying to understand this entire situation, because when you look at this in its entirety, right, you're reading, I would like to withdraw. This is say, give me, this is say, take, withdraw. So what's unusual is why she didn't look at his ID, the information that we have. And then also when he says, please do the money count somewhere else from my checking account. So, this is one of those situations, man, it's hard to kind of comprehend and try to understand, especially this being a black teller. I just wish she would have done her due diligence to do some more, digging. So, okay, let me go to my director. Let me go to someone higher than me to get more information, because this man is showing identification, right?
Yeah, and that's the crazy thing. From what I'm reading,
really that unreasonable? I mean, you're talking about Atlanta, where there are a lot of, was it really that unreasonable? You're talking about Atlanta, where, quite frankly, there are a lot of scams. There are a lot of scams. There are a lot of scammers. And, despite the fact that this was a black teller, some of the scammers, they be us. That's really just what the reality is. And so we have to be honest about what happens in places that may have caused this teller, who is in Atlanta, to react in the way that she did.
Yeah. And it looks like whatever was on her screen was more important than whatever that note said. It's not even clear that she even read that note. And apparently she even engaged the manager, and the manager was like, you got it. And she's like, I don't feel comfortable with this transaction. You got a screen that's flashing high alert. You know, I'm just saying.
There's a reason why. It is. Here's a situation. There's a reason why he wanted it to be discreet, because he felt like it was going to be a target. You know how to go to a bank, that money machine starts counting, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I agree.
People turn around. And if there's a criminal element in there, he doesn't want to be jacked. You understand that? But here's the thing. Once again, he had his ID. He was trying to be safe. He was trying to be discreet. He is who he is. Now, he needs to go to a personal banker inside Bank of America. Now, that happens because, you know, especially if you're a celebrity, they allow you to do things like that. But the police came and they drew his gun. He had no idea what was going on. So when you look at the reaction of it, and I don't know if it could be a racial situation because the police were black, the teller was black. Seemed like everybody in the situation was black. But is that the way society sees us as black men, that we are, regardless, we're going to be guilty before we're even proven innocent in this court of law? What if that were a white man? And I know it's speculation right now. If that were a white man, do you think he would have been treated any differently? I got about 30 seconds. Charles.
I can't say that. In this situation, because you're thinking about dealing with a potential bank robbery situation, the assumption in many cases is going to be that the person who's the culprit is armed. And so that in many respects is guiding how the police may have acted in that situation. The fact that the police officers were black does not mean that they could not have had an adverse view of a black suspect. The fact that the teller was black does not in and of itself rule out that they could have had, she could have had an adverse view of a black suspect. But in this case, given the nature of what he was suspected of having done in that situation, I don't know that their actions were entirely unreasonable or inappropriate.
All right. Well, I just think society has labeled us. Go ahead, real quick, John.
I gotta say, stereotypes matter. Stereotypes matter. If this is a older white gentleman, this is in North Atlanta. This is Buckhead, y'all. I mean, we know this. I know this area well. If this is an older white gentleman with the suit and tie on and walks in, and you know, there's going to be I think, an assumption that this is in good faith. But because of the hat, the shades, you know, whatever, however he was dressed, all those stereotypes, that black, white, brown, we all are victims to stereotypes baked into the system. That is a real part of this. I just think it's important to put all
we know
of it
the
out there.
stereotypes.
It's not clear.
But we also know the stereotype includes who's wearing that, and the color of the skin of the person who is wearing that is involved in that as well. I think society has labeled us as a threat so much that even our own people sometimes look at us as a threat. Before we go to break, I just want to give a shout out to Pro Football Hall of Famer and Jackson State head coach Deion Sanders. Recently had 2 of his toes amputated due to blood clots, and we are wishing you a speedy recovery, prime, and health going forward.